lovelies, welcome to my channel Sunrise to Sunset. My name is Lisa, I'm a Reiki Master and Intuitive Empath, and this is going to be a reading for my beautiful shiny Gemstars. Gemini. Before we get started, as always, a great big thank you for your likes, shares, subscriptions, donations, booking me for a personal reading and joining me on the one-to-one intuitive guidance courses. If you'd like to find out more about booking me for a personal or joining me on the one-to-one intuitive guidance courses, please do feel free to check out my website sunrisetosunset.co.uk or have a little nosy in the description box below. And also, before we get too into the reading, I'm doing a special offer until Monday the 17th, and it's going to be £10 off 4-question readings or a one-to-one intuitive guidance courses. So instead of $33.33, they're going to be $22.22, and I've only got 5 spots for each. So it's going to be limited spaces, so you know, get in there, my lovelies, if that's something that interests you. I'll pop a pinned comment below with the full details. Okay, today we are going to do, I want to say a quickie reading, but then then I've got a Gemstar email in mind, you know, where they go from it's just going to be a quick email and you end up with an A4 page. So we'll see how it goes. But it's going to be messages from your higher self, my lovelies. Okay, so let's have a little looky what wants to come out today. Blimey. Words are a bit of a struggle today. This could be an interesting reading. Okay. Archangel Metatron, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael and Archangel Sandalphon, please bring forward messages for Gemini's highest good. Messages for Gemstars highest good only, please. And may all energy sent my way be returned to you tenfold, my lovelies. And I also want to say a quick thank you to people who have sent donations recently. I'm super grateful, especially to the lady that sent an anonymous one. So thank you very much. Right, let's have a little looky. Whoa, spiritual strength on the bottom of the deck, my lovelies. Okay, let's just for Gemstars highest good only, please. What do Gemini's higher self wish to tell them? Oh, we've got a on the deck. Oh, on the floor even. Oh, first card out is the most important card, my lovely Gemstars, and it's the golden energy. And look, it's a 3. Okay, 333. How many times are you seeing 333 at the minute, my lovely Gemstars? Messages for Gemstars highest good. What does Gemini's higher self? I'm going to keep that on the floor, Gemmies. Okay, we've got the truth. We've got spiritual union. Oh, I have no idea. It's like feeling there's a bit of a finicky energy coming through. Maybe you're being a little bit, everything has to be just so. Maybe your higher self is, oh God, another one on the floor. Maybe your higher self, oh look, it's the throat chakra. Gems, gems. It's worth noting there's a little bit of this on the bottom of the deck, right? Let's have it. Okay, it's probably because it's a little bit of this as well, right? Moving on, you know, from darker energies into this light, into this golden energy. So, what does your higher self wish you to know, my lovely Gemstars? Well, we've got this beautiful golden energy, a lot of gold and green. Surprise, surprise, right? You know, it's that beautiful golden energy. This is the solar plexus energy and the heart chakra energy, my lovelies. I don't know what to say. This golden energy is so beautiful, and it just keeps coming out. It keeps coming out, and it keeps coming out. You know, your higher self really wants you to understand that your solar plexus are coming online. You know, beside the fact that there's this golden energy coming through for us, this golden era, this rebirth of a golden era. You know, it's been here before, but it is literally being rebirthed at this time. You might feel like you are being completely rebirthed at this time. But I tell you what, Gemstars, if you've been out of drive lately, be prepared to get in gear again, my lovelies, because, you know, this is the engine of the chakra system. I do say it quite a lot in my readings, but, you know, that's how I liken it. And you know, this is you like revving up your engines, Gemmy Gems. It's like, go, 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 time to go. Get into this excited energy. And it is an exciting energy that's actually coming through for this reading, to be fair. Like already tapping in, and it just feels like, woohoo! I don't know why, but it feels like, woohoo! Okay, so you could be seeing 333 a lot at this time, my lovelies. Look up angel number 333 if that, you know, resonates with you. But, you know, this is like action stations, okay? So be prepared to, you know, they're literally showing me like, you know, someone's shifting through the gears really quickly. And it's an excited energy. They're saying get excited, my lovely gem stars. You know, it is going to be action stations. We've got a lot of this truth and throat chakra is coming out a lot. Okay, so you could be driven to tell your truth at this time, to speak up and be heard at this time, my lovelies. You know, it's actually on a scale there, and you know, it's a scale of justice, right? So I feel like a lot of you are, how can I say it, like they're saying justice fighters. My brain is saying freedom fighter, but they're saying justice fighters. Okay, so your higher self is saying like it's time to fight for justice, and it's time to fight for the truth, and it's time to speak your truth, my lovely gem stars, and not to be afraid. Okay, this is like go, 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 drive, 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 forward, forward, forward. Time to do it. You know, we've been a little bit complacent, haven't we, as a collective over the last 3 years, because we haven't known, you know, what the heck to say, or how to say it, or what to do, or how do we move forward even. And that energy is being like broke at this time. The scales of justice are, you know, swinging around. Oh God, I just got an image that I cannot share with you. On this channel. I'm sure if you're adult, you'll know what image I just saw. Rather random. But you know, there's a lot of truths coming out right now on the worldwide stage, okay? But your higher self is driving you, my lovely gem stars, to, you know, it's funny because I started the reading saying it was going to be a quickie, right? And then I said about the old A4 Gemstar email, you know, you've got the gift of the gab, Jennies. Because you speak from the heart, you speak from a higher self. This is you communing with the divine. Again, we've got the beautiful golden energy. We've got the infinity sign, which you might be seeing a lot of infinity signs at this moment as well. Seems to be a very prevalent message at this time. You know, you've got your head-to-head with spirit. This came out the other day, and Spirit likened it to the Vulcan mind meld. So there's a lot of information flowing between your third eye, you know, from the divine, and it wants to be exited out of your beautiful throat chakra, my lovely gem stars. So, you know, we've got a number 5 here, and 5 is all about change. Change is occurring right now, and this is, you know, it's go, 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 action stations, my lovelies. Now, I'm not surprised. I've been waiting for this energy to pop out, because you've had so much glow-up energy. It's like, where's Mr. Side-Eye? And there he is. And look at the contrast between these beautiful, you know, we have the green, which is the heart chakra, right? And green also represents envy, doesn't it? Okay, and we've literally got the envy there. He's got a gold mask on, which is interesting, right? He's got this gold streak going over his heart as well. So it's like the divine energy, this golden glow up, is there for them to take, but they're choosing not to. They're choosing to wear the colour of green of envy instead of green of the heart chakra. And the gold is almost like representing a superficial gold. So in other words, a materialistic person, possibly a narcissist, or just somebody in a lower vibrational energy who would rather cast a side eye at you, having this beautiful communion with the divine, rather than doing the hard work themselves. Okay, so your higher self is saying, you know, this is to be expected. Okay, when you're in this beautiful energy, you're going to get a lot of side eye, a lot of shady people, jealous, quite frankly, jealous, and not understanding that this energy is available to them as well. If only they would open up to it, okay? Because you do have to be open to be awakened, I think. You know, you have to be in a state of openness to receive, right? You can't be all closed off. And this person is very closed off to spirituality, to the divine. It's like they're not interested in learning, but they see that you are glowing up. They see that you are suddenly finding your voice, or really, you know, coming into your heart chakra and feeling blessed as well, and feeling that you are at one, you know, with the divine. But unfortunately, they just rather look at you and throw the side eye. So, you know, higher self is saying, just expect it, okay? This is to be expected. How you deal with this type of energy, you know, is down to you. But your higher self is saying, just brush it off, my lovely gems. Stop like duck the show and be like, just dusting your shoulders. Like, yeah, it's all right. I've got this. I know that people are going to side-eye me. People are going to, you know, it is next to the throat chakra. People are going to talk about me in a negative light, or, oh, look at her, or him. They think they're better, or, you know, or they're talking all this rubbish about spirituality or whatever. But they can see the results, right? Hence why they've had to lift up their mask even. It's like to get a better look. It's like, really? Are they really glowing up that, you know, that much? And it's making them a little bit jelly. Okay, so higher self is saying, you know, dust it off your shoulders, my lovely gem stars. Keep focusing on this beautiful golden glow up that is yours for the taking, that is occurring right now. We are stepping into some beautiful energies. There's a lot of hope being rebirthed at this time. That, you know, we've got the scales here, and the scales are tipping in the light's favour, right? And we can feel it, and they can feel it too. This could represent, on the collective level, you know, those that represent the word they, those that will not be named, you know, those that hide behind masks, my lovely gem stars. Okay, so yeah, keep push. Keep pushing forward. Keep pushing forward. There's a, I don't know, there's a very excited energy behind this reading. Okay, lovely. So let's have a little looky. What wants to come out here actually? As I pick those up, Earth Magic called over. I haven't had Earth Magic for a little while. Let's see. Okay, yeah, look, bottom of the deck. Dance, celebrate. That's what this energy is like. It's pretty much high vibrational energy coming through this reading. Oh, that shot out. Oh, you got your, and I said you're in communion, and look what it's landed under. That's weird, because when I said communion, Spirit was in my ear saying that's an important term. I don't normally use the word communion when I see this. Maybe it was because of the cup. But it's landed underneath it, my lovely gem stars, as a beautiful confirmation from Spirit. Bottom of the deck, we've got emergence. Okay, emerging into this golden light. We've got Gaia, nurturing energy. More, ooh, hold up. Hold up. More of that beautiful yellow energy there in the form of sunflowers, my lovely gem stars. Okay. What does Gemini's higher self wish to say to my beautiful gem stars? Beautiful. We've got Earth Magic. We've got the fairies. That's really interesting because I've got the fairies out ready to roll, so they've got something to say. Okay, messages for Gemini. What does Gemini's higher self have to say, please? Okay. Portal energy, gem stars. Oh, it's my favourite card. I haven't seen it for ages. I love this card. Oh, he makes me go, oh. Hold on. Let me just see. Oh, I can't see. There. Can you see his beautiful face? So etched with wisdom. I love this energy. The energy of the shaman, the ancestors coming through. Again, my lovely gem stars. They're super in your energy at the minute. Okay, so dance, celebrate, you know. Celebrate this beautiful golden fired up energy coming through. You know, this is an earthly energy as well. You know, she's barefoot, she's pounding that beautiful earth there. You know, she's dancing with joy. She's back in her celebration energy. And, you know, after the last 3 years, there hasn't been too much to celebrate, right? But it feels like, you know, we've got the scales there. It feels like this tipping of energy towards hope, towards love, towards unity is really uplifting us as a collective, on a individual level, Gemstars. You're probably feeling a little bit more upbeat, or a lot more upbeat, or you're feeling that tipping of balance, or you're feeling more in touch with your spirituality, getting downloads at this time, speaking up. Not that I don't think you have much of an issue with it, but speaking with purpose, you know, there's some great purpose for you, Gemstars. You've got something to say, and you've got a big stage to say it on, and this energy keeps coming through. Like, I can really see you, you know, on a big stage, or even being like a William, oh my goodness, William Wallace, okay, like a William Wallace type of character, you know, leading people forwards, and you need to have that beautiful, that vocalization skill, right, to rouse the crowds. You know, you need to say things with purpose, with heart, and speak the truth, because people resonate with the truth. People know when somebody is just standing up and speaking a lot of hot air and waffle, like a politician, for example, right? You've got communion, okay? And I said it here, you know, you are communing with spirit at this time. We've got two beautiful Native American ancestors sitting here as well, my lovelies. Okay, so it could be, you know, your higher self is saying commune with your ancestors as well. Get in communion, you know, get in contact with them. And look at this portal energy as well, my lovely Gemstars. You know, we're sandwiched in between. We have the 777 portal, and Lionsgate portal is coming up. And like, I don't know what is going to happen. And it's not even like it's going to happen on Lionsgate. It's this in-betweeny energy. There's a big gateway, like it's big gains in that time. It's like a big push forward from the light as well. And maybe that's what this exciting drive is, connecting with your higher self and saying, go, 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 Gemstars. You know, get into connecting with your ancestors. Sorry, it's weird because the message was coming through as I was saying that. I was going to say meditate, and they're like, no, there's lots of other ways. There's going to be lots of other ways. And maybe it's, for example, storytelling from the elders as well. Like, or even they're showing me crafts as well. Picking up old crafts that they used to do. Possibly like drawing as well. Like studying old, you know, the drawings from the elders as well. So they're showing me lots of different ways, rather than just meditate, to like more physical ways of connecting with your ancestors at this time, and also the divine, and also, you know, your higher self. Okay, higher self is like, you know, speak to me, get in contact with me, connect with me, commune with me at this time, specifically around these beautiful portal energies. Got perspective, okay? So again, you keep getting this message, and the eagle is all about seeing things from a higher perspective, okay? And maybe that's tied into this connection with your elders as well. So looking at broader methods to connect, so not just meditation, not just prayer, but broader methods. They're specifically showing me some kind of making of threads is what they're saying, but they're showing me, and I don't know what they're showing me, like turquoise and red, and like darning, sewing, like making, like tradition. It's something like a traditional garment, but they're just showing me like a strip, almost like a belt of red and turquoise. So maybe that means something to one of you. But yeah, reconnecting with the ancient ways of doing things is going to really help you connect in with this ancient wisdom that is coming through with this golden era. We've got Gaia, and it's interesting as well because the shaman has landed on Gaia and it's next to earth magic. Okay, so again, communing with the earth, you know, and like when they're showing me painting as well, they weren't showing me painting with, you know, like acrylics. I'm talking about like, you know, like grinding down, you know, rocks, and I don't know the specific methods, but they're just showing me, you know, how to make pigments. Okay, so it's interesting. It's an interesting message, you know. It's like really doing what the ancestors did is going to really help you connect in, but it's this very earthy, grounded way of connecting in, rather than, you know, meditation is about your higher chakras. This is more about, you know, and also Gemini, you know, your hands always come through, don't they, as your key aspect, right? Your heart and your hand, and that, you know, doing this embroidery work or this crushing of rocks to make artwork, or these ancient techniques, you know, that is you utilizing your heart and your hands to get in contact, you know, not only with the earth but with these beautiful it says ancient healing wisdom of the shaman and earth magic. Okay, so there's a very specific message about getting tapped in here, your higher self wanting you to get physically tapped in to the energy of your elders and the earth and the Fey realms, but also the spiritual, higher spiritual realms as well. So pulling in all these energies, but in a very earthy, you know, through the hands, doing it through the heart, doing it through the hands, using your eyes. Okay, so not necessarily your third eye and your crown chakra, you know, physical, like this lady, you know, stomping that earth. She's connecting, right? She's connecting with, you know, this is ancestors as well, right? These dances would have been passed down through generations. So it's examples like that. Dances, storytelling, songs, you know, arts and crafts of the elders as well. So a very specific message coming through. Okay. Yeah, now let's go back to the pack that I was going to pick up. Okay, messages for GEMSTARS from their higher selves, please. What do you... They keep going on the floor. Oh, wow. Okay, so I've got the High Priestess, my lovelies, but I was like, oh, wow. This is Rainbow Angel's card. My Rainbow Angel, you know, she was a Fae. She was a part of the Fae, but she also ran forest school. Okay, so she did this, tapping into, you know, like the ancient ways of, say, the ancestors in the UK here, or the Celtic ancestry, like whittling wood and things like that, very physical things, and she would teach children that as well. Okay, so a very, very earthy, grounded, but also at the same time we've got this beautiful golden, you know, this keeps coming out, right? High Priestess or the High Priest. This is that golden, ancient energy. So it's, we keep tapping into this, like, ladder, layers of going back in time, going back in time, going back in time. And it always, like, the baseline is always this golden energy. And then it's like, it's come through the other layers, seeped through, but it's got less and less and less over time, and now it's getting greater and greater. So it's like a funnel of like less, maybe down to nothing, and now it's funneling back out again into something big. Okay, that's all they want me to pull from that deck, so that's interesting. Right, let's see what the angels have to say. Messages for GEMSTARS. Oh yes, we've got Archangel Michael. You are protected, my lovelies. Okay, you're so protected, my lovely GEMSTARS. It comes out time and time again for you, right? Okay. and new beginning. Okay, this is like the new dawn is arising, my lovely gem stars. The new dawn. And look, she's literally got spiritual abundance in her hand, beautiful golden energy in her hands. And this is you, this is your higher self saying, look, this energy is in your hands. It's very much about you're very handy. It's like this very handy earthy connected energy with this tinge of higher golden energy coming in as well, right? It's interesting that Archangel Michael landed on the solar plexus. Okay, when people called into our energy, they often called in at the solar plexus, so like an umbilical cord, right? So it's interesting because Archangel Michael's got his mighty sword. He cuts cords, okay? And when people called into us, you know, this is our energetic center, okay? Partners can generally cord into your sacral chakra, so your sexual organs, but also into the umbilical, so like a motherly or fatherly, depending on which sex you prefer, right? But they often tap into those too, but specifically the solar plexus, okay? So Archangel Michael's coming in and cutting any unhealthy cords that could be draining or could have been, because he's saying this has been done. He's working with your higher self at this time to help you release anything that is corded to your solar plexus chakra, which can cause you to have a lack of drive, a lack of motivation, and lack of just energy. You know, it's like when we get corded into the solar plexus, it just sucks all the life out of us. You know, excuse me, let me just take a sip of water. You know when you're corded at the solar plexus energy because you will constantly be thinking about this person. So if you constantly have somebody keep popping into your mind, you know they've corded into your solar plexus chakra, and you can call upon Archangel Michael. Right at this time, your higher self is working with Archangel Michael to release you from that connection. You can, it is landed on the shaman as well. If it's really bad, you know, like everyone in reading says, oh, do a cord cutting ceremony and they'll be gone. I mean, you know, as a Reiki master, I've had people corded to my solar plexus chakra, and it really isn't that simple. To me, after years of just, you know, trying the cord cutting ceremonies, call upon Archangel Michael, it really is about intention. It really is about setting, you know, your mind to say every time you get a thought of them in your mind, and you know it isn't you, you know that you are not wanting to think about this person, and they just keep invasively popping in, then you have to set that intention and be very firm in your mind that every time that thought pops in, you say, no, not today. And you return that energy. And you can say, I return this energy back to sender. I return this energy back to sender. I return this energy back to sender. And keep training your brain and your energy. As soon as that pops in, or as soon as you feel that pull, or as soon as you feel that energetic drain, set the intention, okay? And you have to keep training yourself. It doesn't just happen overnight, my lovelies. Because people who called into you, they're very connected into you. It would be an ex-lover, or possibly even children, you know? Possibly even children. If it's a very unhealthy dynamic. Okay, but mostly it's ex-lovers. Okay, so retrain yourself, but Michael is here working with your higher self to help you, but you have to do your part as well, my lovely gem stars. Okay, your higher self is saying you've got to get, you know, into the practice of returning that energy to sender and saying, no, not today, or, you know, not now. I'm not interested in thinking about you. I'm not interested in giving you my energy. Okay. This is a new dawn that you are walking into, uncorded, free of any, you know, side-eye energy. And These are the type of people that actually called into you because they don't want to do the work themselves. They could do the work themselves, but they don't want to. They'd rather just, see, this is the dichotomy of this type of person, is that they will sneer at you. They will probably talk smack about you in front of other people, but at the same time, they want to be you. They want your access to the divine, so they're rather called into your energy, okay? Energy vampires. And, you know, we haven't got time for energy vampires moving forward. We are stepping into a golden era, okay? What does it say? It says, thank you, angels, for opening up the doors to change. I am ready. Okay, you're ready. Be open. Get excited. They keep saying, get excited, GEMSTARS. Get excited for this energy. Right, let's see which ascended masters. Yeah, look, hope is in your hands. It's in your hands. Love and acceptance. Recognize your divine worth, my lovely GEMSTARS. Okay, it is time. There she is. Oh, the beautiful, blessed Mother Mary. Love a little peep of Mother Mary in a reading. Okay, oh, didn't even get to say it. What have we got? We have got, yes, nice. Divine healing, heart chakra action, my lovelies. And, oh, I don't want to cover up the shaman. He's too beautiful. Pop him up there. And we've got intervention and purpose. Okay. So, what does your higher self want you to know? This is that energy, right? It's not only the golden energy, but it's love and acceptance. Your higher self wants you to know we are moving into this era of love and acceptance. Okay, good things are coming, GEMSTARS. They want you to really focus in on that. Tune out all the negative stuff that is going on. Really focus on all the positives that are going on in your life right now and that will come to you if you believe it, and if you believe you deserve it as well, GEMSTARS. That's key. You have to believe you deserve it. Okay, so your higher self wants you to believe and understand that you are worth it, my lovely GEMSTARS. Okay, recognize your divine worth. And I'm just pausing so that you can absorb that. Okay, they were like, shush a minute. Recognize your divine worth. Okay, believe it, my lovely GEMSTARS. Okay, and we've got divine healing, so the heart chakra. Honour your sensitivity, retreat to recharge and heal, and your light can support others. So your higher self needs you to understand that it's okay to pull back your energy. And, you know, specifically if people are called into you as well. A lot of the times when people call into you, you might even feel guilty about pulling your energy back because you're an empath, because you want to help, even if they're side-eyeing. It's another dichotomy there, right? You know, how dare you take your power back, GEMSTARS? And we feel guilty for it. It's crazy. But that's how we are, because we're beautiful, heart-based people. We want people to be able to access this energy, but we can't enable people when they are quite capable of doing it themselves. Okay, all they have to do is open up, then God, the divine, the universe will, okay, your time to be awakened. And then they can do their own work. But we've got to stop enabling people who do not want to be harassed or bothered, or that would rather side-eye you, talk smack about you from the sidelines, and yet be nice to your face because they want to siphon your energy. Okay? Your light can support others when you want to, not when they want to take it from you, GEMSTARS. Your higher self is getting stern about this one, right? Okay? You've got to be very pernickety about who you share your light with. Okay? Because there are those that will suck you dry, and there are those that will support you just as much as you support them. Divine director, intervention and purpose. So your higher self is working with a divine director and wants you to know divine intervention is occurring. God, my throat today. Know that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose. And, you know, the yellow is, you know, representative of the sun as well, right? Most happiest, joyous card in the deck. And yellow is a beautiful, happy, joyous colour as well. Happiness is your purpose. It's that simple. Align with joy, align with positivity, align with your happiness, and your vibration will just rise, 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 my lovely gem stars. Start very much focusing on all the positives, start tuning out the negatives, and you will find you just keep attracting more and more and more positive good things towards you, and the negative will fall away. That isn't like some hocus pocus. It's give it a try, okay? Give it a try. Don't just take my word for it. Give it a try. Okay. I do actually want to go. Right, we'll get a power. Oh, they want. See, it was going to be a quickie, and they're like, hold on a minute. Let's just pull this deck. Okay, messages for GEMSTARS. Okay, and again, take a break. That's interesting because we've got go, 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 and then take a break. Okay, so your higher self is saying it's a bit of a don't over don't. It's like get excited, don't get too excited. It's like go, go, go. Take a break. You're gonna have to, you know, everything's a balance, isn't it, my lovely gems? Everything. Your higher self is saying maybe you need to work out when to go and when to take a break. Share your voice. Third message. This came out last reading as well, didn't it? Okay, share your voice. Right, let's just take those two, because otherwise it is going to turn into a mega read. Okay, so taking a break. It's a life's work, not a season, and get off the treadmill. Okay. You know, this is a marathon, GEMSTARS, and not a sprint, and I've had to learn that lesson myself. Is when to pull back your energy, when to give your energy, when to go, 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 when to breathe, you know, take a step back. We need to, as empaths, it is a very fine, tight rope that we walk, okay, very fine. And you will hit energetic burnout if you go, 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 go all the time. So like recently, I've been very, very careful to manage my energy. And your higher self is saying the same here, my lovely GEMSTARS, that, you know, your higher self is telling me that you've hit burnout a few times in your life. And what I mean by burnout is when you don't want anybody around you. You just want to be left alone. And it could be for days, it could be for weeks, it could be for months. So when you hit that point, it's like, it's a full stop, dead end, and you don't need to get there. If you can manage your energy along the way and know when to pull back your energy, when to give your energy, when to go, 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 you know, within work or whatever it is, exercise, whatever it is that you're doing, and then when to pull back. Because say, for example, if we talk about exercise, if you know, go too hard, you're going to have an injury, and then you're going to be able to not compete for 6 months. It's the same as energetic burnout, okay? So manage that energy. Your higher self wants you to manage that energy, and your higher self is saying, share your voice. Super important. Oh, and that's interesting because they just showed me the painting and the thread thing again. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a spoken word. You can share your voice, share your story via these different art and crafts as well, which is interesting, right? So there are different ways to share your voice without, it doesn't necessarily have to be a spoken word or a sung word or a written word. Interesting. They're showing me, what are they called? Not hieroglyphs. You know, the ancient cave, is it pictograph? Let me know if you know. you know, like where they just do like the spiral in a cave, or a buffalo, or a, you know, that is telling a story, right? That is sharing their voice, or sharing your voice. Expression, it says, expressing yourself. Okay, let's get a spirit animal. Wow, what have we got there? We've got, look at that. So we've got the Earth Magic Fairy, and then we've got the Crystal Fairy. This is an animal deck, okay? Let's pull the Crystal Fairy, and we'll pull some fairies to end the reading, because the fairies, oh, covered up my shaman. Sorry, shaman. He's too beautiful to be covered. Let's see what Crystal Fairy has to say. Crystal Spirit is the key word. Oh wow. This message just leapt out of me. This is for a specific special lady that has been with the channel for quite some time. This just popped out. It may well resonate with you guys as well. But I'm gonna send this reading. I won't say your name just in case you don't want me to, but Crystal Fairy's light body is sustained by the electromagnetic frequencies of crystallized light that resonate through from the constellation of Lyra, or Lyra. Lyra co-created the crystal realms from where all crystals within the third dimension were initially born at the time of creation. Okay. This came out in the last reading, didn't it? And that's probably why it's on the bottom of the deck. But it's interesting that it wants to be spoken about again today, my lovelies. Okay, I'm pretty sure, I can't remember if it was, but I'm getting an inkling. You are being drawn into the realms of the Crystal Kingdom. You're in a process of healing the etheric body, so the body and consciousness can clear past life wounding. This wounding could be related to an event or circumstance going right back to the time of Lemuria or Atlantis. You are being given an opportunity to go into dimensions you usually cannot reach within yourself. Crystal Fairy is helping you heal a wounding that will clear a distortion within the DNA, so this genetic weakness will begin to heal itself, not only from yourself but your whole family unit, lineage or genetic line. Crystal Fairy has also come through to help you reconnect to the Crystal Kingdom, to experience the magical realms and realities it contains. She is also supporting you to open your spiritual abilities and even unlock a gift which you can manifest as you begin to work within the Crystal Kingdom. Crystal Fairy allows you to open up and fine-tune your clairaudient channel into the right frequency to connect to and interact more with a Crystal Fairy. While doing so, you will learn from them. So it's a really interesting mixture, again, of these like very, very earthly energies and then these very higher energies, like that sandwich that we were shown the other day, my lovely gem stars. A gem star sandwich. Would you like mayo with that? Okay, let's get the fairies out. Bit of side gherkin. What's your favourite sandwich? Yeah, let me know. Let me know, gem stars. Okay, let's see what the fairies have to say. What's your favourite condiment in a sandwich as well? It's got to be mayo. Mayo. Few gherkins. Bit of red onion. Okay, we have got the Journeyman and the Raw. Oh, the Raw. They sound very raw. So if you're upper class English, you'll know what I'm talking about. 15, let's have a little looky. Raw. Dear me. Oh, as I just said raw. I just said Lionsgate as well. Raw. More of a raw. Okay, so 15. Oh, lovely. The Journeyman. Yep, we've got the Journeyman. Oh, that's like the, oh, what's his name in the tarot? The Fool, right? The Fool. Right, okay, so the Journeyman represents adventure, independence, polishing of skills. How interesting, those ancestral skills. And travel. So, adventure, independence and travel. A long path ahead, we hope. This card speaks to the need to perfect skills in working and living. How interesting, as we've been talking about these, you know, elder or ancient skills, these crafts. In working and living, but it acknowledges having a sound grounding in the basics. Optimistic, innocent and willing to learn. Onagus, that's the name of the fairy, also shows us that intuition serves us well, but only if we pay attention to it. Sometimes we are operating from theory alone, and our knowledge may or may not be well grounded in reality. We've been speaking about that too. This card does not necessarily refer exclusively to beginnings. It can also signify a progression along a path, moving into the unknown from the known, a new phase in an ongoing process. The card may also represent untested concepts or ideas and suggest a need for balance between the intuitive and the rational as one approaches the unknown. Consider where you are going, what are your long-term goals, and what are you doing that is helping you to move towards them. And as I'm like holding him here, he's like, he wants a close-up as well. Okay, look at him standing on this other fairy's head. Okay, right, the Ra. Right, 52. There's a very posh energy coming through with that card. I have no idea why. Very old school. Okay. Oh, look. So the Ra is wild energy. What was I saying? Like, this is like a excitable energy reading. And pure potential. We've covered the Shaman. A Ra in your cards encourages you to be especially attentive to what you are doing with your energy and intentions. Okay, remember what we were talking about with that. When to give, when to take it back. Don't get carried away by the Ra's bouncy enthusiasm, which is abundant in this reading. But do take advantage of the energy. You can accomplish a great deal with the energy being made available to you. Okay, this beautiful golden energy. This is a good time. Note that the Ra is not grounded and is not meant to be, but humans need to keep their feet firmly on the earth. Okay, again, confirmation of the messages that have been coming through, right? Be clear about your objectives and then go for them. Okay, remember this energy of go, go, go. Go, go, go. Time to go, GEMSTARS. Okay. Right, we've done an animal, we've done a fairy. Let's finish up with an angel of light, my lovelies. Okay, thanking you. Commitment. Angel wisdom reminds you that when you aim for a vision without doubt or deviation, it must succeed. Your guidance is to persevere towards your vision. Let every thought, word and action be directed towards your desired outcome. Okay, towards the positive. Just drive forward. Nothing, GEMSTARS, nothing is more powerful than focused energy. Okay, we're going to focus on the positive. We're going to just blank out the negative. Okay, and I'm not saying bad things that are happening to you personally in your life. I'm talking about that blanket illusion, you know, mainstream illusional energy. Okay, we're going to focus on what we are wishing to manifest in. Nothing is more powerful than focused energy, and the angels will see the pure light of your commitment, whether it is to a relationship, a piece of work, a journey, or anything else in your life. Remember to ask them for help, and know when you dedicate your intention to the highest good, they will support you. Okay, and your affirmation for this reading, what your higher self really wants you to like suck into your energy. They just said, I am committed to my vision. Be committed to receiving this golden energy. Be committed to creating new earth. Be committed to creating the future that you wish to see for you and the rest of, like, because we keep going back to the elders lately, right? But you, my lovely gem stars, you are going to be an elder for the generations that come after you and after you and after you. What do you want to bring in for them? Okay, stay focused, stay positive, right, stay committed. Right, my lovely gem stars, I hope you've enjoyed this reading, my lovelies. Thank you for spending your time with me. I don't know, the elder wants to show you his wise old face again. Okay, tap into this ancient healing wisdom, my lovely gem stars, okay? Have a beautiful, blessed rest of your day, my lovelies. Until next time, Gemma stay.